Damn! What a fantastic episode. I loved every last minute of it. But what are some of the changes that were made in this episode that weren't in the manga? First and foremost, Dandadan, Season 2, Episode 2 adapted 4 manga chapters. I didn't bother counting the panels throughout all these chapters because they really don't change much throughout each episode. So let's dive into it. Firstly, Okarun didn't transform in the manga. He just flipped out and flipped some tables due to the influence of the worm. But I think it's a little more impactful to have him transform into his turbogranny state, pushing up the stakes a little, showing that it's not just him going crazy, but also losing himself. Jiji really became an essential part of the character dynamics here, showing that he does have a heart in trying to protect Okarun, so Okarun doesn't off himself like what he saw his parents do. And I can't imagine how that must have felt for Jiji. And as you might have realized, the episodes show a lot of flashbacks to Evil Eye even before we got it. That was also a purely animation spectacle. And man, it hit hard when we finally got that backstory. The Kito family deserves to rot in hell for all they did. Another scene that was added to the anime that wasn't in the manga was that of Jiji falling through the floor of one of the houses as he ran with Okarun, turbogranny, and Momo, trying to save them from offing themselves and the worm eating them. Man, this kid sure can take a beating though. Even after falling from so high up initially, and then taking literal glass to the arm and falling time and time again, he still got up trying to protect his friends. What a guy. Talk about being a friend in need. And yeah, we continue to add those anime only flashes of Evil Eye even before he arrives, but when he does arrive, man, he's creepy. Yuck, even more so in the manga. Whew. Maybe I can do a video deeper diving into his lore, background, and meaning. Let me know in the comments below. Within the anime, when Evil Eye awoke, he saw many families, all of them offing themselves, leaving their child to be sacrificed. However, this wasn't in the manga. Instead, it only showed the last family, when Evil Eye would try to dance to cheer up the kid, only for him to be scared shitless, and then his parents would leave their mortal coil behind. This added an extra kick to the gut, showing that Evil Eye was tormented even after he died, giving him no peace whatsoever. He even tried to save some of the kids, only for them to be offered in the end. So he just inhabited the body of the last one, filled with rage and anger, which got so twisted into the monstrosity that we see today, wanting to end the Kito family and all humans alike. Man, talk about a rough childhood. Just like I stated before, there isn't much that was really changed from the anime to the manga. They pretty much stuck to the guns on this one, except for that one chapter where they skipped out, but that was just a side story. Maybe they'll adapt it later in the season, I don't know. At any rate, this episode kind of reminded me a little bit of that Acro's Silky episode. No, not with that huge emotional impact like that one, because that episode was a freaking masterpiece, but this one still hit pretty hard. The Kito family, like I said before, definitely deserves to rot in hell for all eternity for what they did. Those evil bastards. And Jiji's transformation is pretty freaking epic and amazing. I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. So let me know in the comments below what was your favorite part about this episode. And don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. We are a small channel and we want to grow, you know? But anyways, thank you for joining me, V Nation. I've been your host, Kyle. Peace out. Stay safe out there. Bye.